Hi guys, I'm Sarah, and this is my girlfriend.
Hi, I'm Frankie.
We are going to film the girlfriend tag for you. My friends have been begging me to film it. They literally texted me like this past week and they're like, when are you going to film it? And I was like, well, I guess this week. So we're going to film it. There's a lot of questions, but I definitely think this is something new and different, and I'm going to introduce you guys.
Yay.
She feels super awkward.
Extremely awkward.
She's been in a vlog before, but like...
Yeah, but that's different, I think.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Also, she doesn't like the fact that we're standing.
I think it's awkward.
I don't. I think it's the exact same as if we were sitting.
I don't know.
Okay.
Standing.
Anyways, numero uno. When, where, and how did you meet?
When was last August?
Yeah.
Where was at the border when I picked you up, and how was from Tinder.
Yes. So just FYI, I'm American.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, she's Canadian. So we both live really close to the border. So like for our Tinder miles, I guess, like it just it crosses.
Like the circumference of it.
Yeah. So we matched with each other, and we weren't gonna let the border stop us.
You weren't gonna let the border stop us.
So I walked over the border, and she picked me up.
Yeah, I did.
Anyways, what did you first notice about each other? I know this answer, like, really well.
Okay, you go first then.
The first thing I noticed about her was her voice. I've told you this before.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting her voice to be as, like...
high-pitched.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, Minnie Mouse.
That's
as it is. And then I was like, oh, hi.
I don't know.
What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Your accent was very strong when we first met, but like now, I was actually thinking about this the other day, but like I don't even notice it now, and I don't know if it's because
you also said to me on the first day that I met you that you didn't like my shoes.
Oh yeah, they were bright, and
they're not bright. I was wearing my Steve Maddens. They're like a metallic rose gold, and she's
bright.
like, I don't know if I like those, and I was like, this is the first day we're meeting. What do you mean you don't?
Yeah, but
like
it was
my
when
shoes?
you were leaving my house, so
whatever. I guess that kind of answers what was our first impressions of each other.
Yeah.
Okay. When and where? Nope. When and where were your first date? Was our first date?
Our first date was like the actual first date, or like the first date that we
The
met?
first time we hung out. I walked over the border, and she just picked me up. We went back to her house, met her fam, day one.
My mom was home. I was not expecting her to be home.
Your mom, your sister, and your sister's friend.
Day. Was she there too?
Yeah. And we just watched a movie.
Yeah, but okay. I was like, let's watch like a funny movie or something, and I hadn't seen it yet, and she was like, oh, let's watch Finding Dory. The saddest movie ever. So sad.
It was really funny because she has like a full-size bed, and I was just sitting in the corner of it, and you're just laying all sprawled out, and you're like,
so why don't you be closer?
You're like, do you want to come cuddle? And I was just sitting. I was like, no. It was really funny. Who was the first one to verbally say I love you?
Me.
Yes. We were it was an interesting situation.
It was an interesting situation.
It was pretty soon. How soon do you think it was?
I think it was after the first month and a bit.
Yeah. We were at a bar with a bunch of her friends, and her one friend accused me of flirting with some guy, and I was really pissed off about it. And then you were like, don't worry, I believe you because I love you. And I was like...
She did not respond.
Yeah,
we were in bed after talking about this, and she was like... We were talking about it, and I was like, don't worry, I love you still. And she literally just, turned over and went to bed. I was like, oh,
I didn't feel comfortable saying it back yet, so I didn't.
Which is fine.
Tell the story of your first kiss.
It was the first day that we met.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, I think there's not.
When is our anniversary?
August 15th, 14th.
14th. Yeah. Thanks for remembering.
Because I've loved you since August 15th.
I remember it because Valentine's Day is February 14th, and we celebrated our anniversary on that day. So I'm okay, it's August 14th.
Okay. That's a good way to remember.
How long have we been together?
A year and a bit.
A year and like 2 months.
Yeah.
Have either of you dated a girl before?
Yes, I have.
I have not.
I'm a classic
Straight boys.
old gay.
Okay. How does your girlfriend define her sexuality?
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a bisexual lesbian. I saw that. Where did I see that? Twitter. I always call Twitter Tinder. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter and I was like, I feel like that's like what fits me best. I don't really like labels. I've said that since day one.
Yeah.
Do we live together?
Not yet.
No. But we want to. Who is older?
Me.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
I am 21. Are you friends with any other same-sex couples? One, but they're like really far away.
Yeah, they live really far. They're my friends from Ottawa when I went to school there. So
I'd say they're probably our closest same-sex couple friend. Like,
yeah.
Friends that are a couple. A couple of my friends identify as things other than straight, but they're not in relationships.
Yeah.
So, have you ever been mistaken as sisters?
No.
No. I don't think we look anything alike.
Me either.
Like, what is your girlfriend's middle name?
Rose?
My middle name is Rose.
Yeah, yours is Rose.
Her middle name is Christina.
I thought we were answering it for each other.
I don't know. This is a great one.
Oh, God.
Who usually pays when you go out to eat?
Me! Every single day of my life.
Came back from lunch.
Yeah, and I paid. Shocking.
But we had this discussion early on in our relationship that this is something that I expected, which may sound horrible, but it's true. So
I don't really mind.
We kind of like discussed in the beginning of our relationship that I would try a little bit harder to pay for more things, and she would try a little bit harder. So like it's still where she pays for like a majority of things, but I definitely still pay for things more than I did in any of my previous relationships.
Which is nice. The effort that she's making is nice.
Yeah. So I think that we kind of compromise, even though it's like more leaning towards like
me not compromising.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have to keep my phone on loud because Best Buy might call me.
Oh, okay.
What do you have any pet names for each other?
Bubby.
Yeah, we call each other Bubby. And that just like, not that it recently happened, but it happened this June. It happened when we were in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we were dating for almost a whole year before that. We called each other nothing. Just like babe and like the normal things. But
well, like your name in my contacts was Baby Cakes for a while.
Yeah, but I don't. You never called me that in real life.
Sometimes.
I don't think so. Who is more likely to cook a meal? I feel like it's me.
I feel like it depends on the meal, but yeah.
Yeah. We both
like if it's like pastas and stuff, then yeah, you'll cook it. But if it's like, I want steak or like something like that, like I cook it.
Yeah, you're right. Who is more likely to cry for no reason?
You?
Yeah, for sure. I cry all the time, but you cry randomly too. Like last night in the middle of the night,
I was not crying.
I turned over and she looked like she was crying.
I was not crying.
She's like, I don't feel good.
First of all, I was sniffling because I didn't feel good.
It was like 4 a.m. It was so random.
That's why I was crying, because I knew that you wouldn't be sympathetic, and I knew...
Yeah, because I was like, just go to bed. Just go back to sleep. I don't have time for that in the middle of the night. What is your girlfriend's best physical feature?
That's not offensive. Your hair.
Thanks.
Is offensive. Your butt.
And
you have a really nice face and eyes.
Thank you.
And teeth.
I try really hard.
Just love you all around.
I really like your tattoos. And your boobs. That's your best physical feature.
Thanks.
Who hogs the blankets more when
You.
sleeping together?
You. Unless you're hot, and then you just throw them all onto me.
I was just gonna say, like last night, I threw all the blankets on you.
Which makes no sense.
This is an interesting one. What do you argue or fight about? Oh my god, look at the blue jay! Oh, it's really pretty. That's really blue. Yeah, it is. I can see it even without my glasses on.
Wow. Sorry.
Oh yeah. What do you argue about the most?
I don't know. we argue about the most? What do you think we argue about the most?
Family/friends drama.
Yeah.
I think things that we argue about mostly don't have to do with us.
Yeah.
It has to do with other things that like
other
affect
people
us or like, yeah.
Yeah.
On average, who takes longer getting ready to go somewhere?
You.
Me. But I've gotten her to take longer. Like this morning, she's like, I did my eyebrows and I did a lip scrub and I did my hair, and I was like, wow, good for you. It's still quicker than me, obviously. But
yeah.
Who is the bigger neat freak?
You. But on certain things, I'm definitely like, why are you putting that there?
There's one thing that she does that I don't understand, and it has to do with being neat. It's that she doesn't like eating food in her bedroom / in her bed.
Yeah, because
and
then you get crumbs.
No, I don't, though. You may get crumbs, but I don't. And to me, that's like not a big deal. But everything else, like, she leaves just stuff all over the place. You do. Towels after you shower.
Who cleaned out the hair in the shower today?
You, because it was your hair.
No, your hair was in there, and you know it. You can't even say. Yes, it was.
I'm definitely, like, things need to be where I put them. Like, you'll use conditioner or something and then put it back a completely different place. And I'm like, no, like, go put it back where you found it.
Since when have I been doing that? Ever since you moved to this townhome.
Yeah.
I've been putting everything back in its place.
No, but I'm definitely a big... Yeah, you've been cleaning up after yourself because I've been telling you to clean up after yourself. I'm definitely a bigger neat freak. Yeah. For sure.
That was just like a long answer to a short response.
Who's the better gift giver?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have no idea what to ever get me.
No.
But I'm very particular about things.
Yeah. But also, like... You're like, I want a new Apple Watch, and like this hoe doesn't have money for that. Whereas I'm more like, they're like simpler things, but you go above and beyond. Like I would be happy with just like something small, but you're like, oh, like let's buy Lana Del Rey tickets like for Christmas. Like you just kind of go above and beyond. Where
you're
I
special,
don't.
And
usually.
I want you to feel special.
Who is more social and who is more reserved?
I think. It depends on the situation. Like, if we're around strangers, you're definitely more social. But if we're around people that I know, I'm definitely more social.
Yeah. And, like, if it's people, I'm more of a person where Frankie's really good at being nice to everyone. But I'm a person where if I don't like you, then I'm way more reserved. Whereas if you don't like a person, you're still nice to them.
Yeah.
So, it depends the people
that we're around.
Who squashes the bugs?
Me.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Unless it's... No, I squash all the bugs. What are you talking about?
Unless
I'm not here, you're the one killing the bugs.
I kill spiders sometimes. Remember we were driving home? Where were we driving home from? And I had to stop my car.
Yeah. We were driving back to your house. From Claire's.
Yeah. And I literally had to pull my car over on the side of the road and you had to kill the spider.
Yeah. It was big.
Who is more likely to randomly start dancing?
Me.
Yeah. You're a dancer. She's a dancer in general.
Not like an exotic dancer, just like a regular dancer.
My grandma thought she was a stripper.
It was very awkward.
For a long time. Have you ever taken a vacation together?
Yes.
Multiple. We went to Ottawa together in Toronto. It was like a trip all in one for like almost a week. We went to North Carolina for a week. We went to Saratoga Springs together.
Which is really beautiful.
Yeah.
I highly recommend going there.
We're planning on possibly going to Florida together
for March break.
For spring break. So, who is spontaneously more romantic?
Me.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, romantic in what ways?
I don't know.
Like, do I light a bubble bath for you? No. Do I get you flowers and stuff sometimes? Yes. But you like plants, not flowers.
I do. I like plants better. I have a bamboo plant right here.
That I got her.
That she got me. And it's growing a lot.
It is.
It's because I water it. This is a good one.
Oh,
Who's a better driver? You have to admit it. Who has never gotten a ticket?
I only got a ticket because I was speeding, and the only reason you haven't gotten one is because you haven't been caught yet. You definitely drive faster than me.
But I'm a better driver.
I guess.
Just say it.
Fine, you're a better driver.
Thank you. Has your girlfriend ever given you a honey-do list?
What's that?
Like a to-do list, honey-do list?
Oh. Yeah, all the fucking time. Every day of my life. Every day is a to-do list. Honey, you need to do this.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Where does your girlfriend work?
You work at Ulta.
Mm-hmm.
I work at Boston Pizza in Canada.
What are your future career goals?
To be a professor of history, specifically Greek mythology.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be a nurse, as we all know. Have you ever shared a toothbrush?
Yes.
Oh. I said no.
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
the one time that
my toothbrush fell somewhere.
Yeah, at my house.
Yeah.
Fell down. And I had used one toothbrush one time, and she was I was very apprehensive scared about using it, even though we make out all the time.
This is a really funny question. Is your girlfriend allergic to anything? And
I'm
funny because Frankie
funny.
claims that she's allergic to apples.
I don't know, and I've told you this before, I don't know if I'm actually allergic, but when I eat an apple or like a peach or something like that with like the skin, I get like really itchy right here and like in my nose and in my ears, and it feels swollen.
I think it's fake. I've seen you eat apple pie before.
Yeah, but that's
I've seen you eat
different.
applesauce before.
But that's different because it's boiled.
It's not boiled. Apple pie is not boiled.
You boil the apples.
No, you don't.
You bake the apples, do you not?
Yeah.
Well then.
No. I don't think it's true.
Okay.
Have you ever discussed marriage?
Yes. That's all we're gonna say about that.
Why?
Because.
Okay. Have you ever discussed having children?
Yes.
Is that all we're gonna say about that?
We're not having 3 kids, so it's on YouTube now. It's official. So she wants me to have the kids, which I'm fine with. But she wants to have 3, but I only want 2. Well, there's only 2 coming out of this vagina.
Yeah, but what if I just bring one home?
No.
Why not?
I'll put it outside.
No. I gotta edit that out. Oh my god. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Be honest. What is one thing that you don't like about your girlfriend?
I don't think there's one thing that I don't like about you. There's multiple things. I'm joking. I don't like that you're always telling me what to do, that you don't trust me. Like, sometimes you just need to, like, trust that I know what's best for me sometimes. But then
she's referring to things like, that kind of sounds like I, like, don't trust you in, like, serious ways. She's referring to things like how to do her hair.
Yeah.
And how to drive. That's what she's referring to. Okay, yes. You made it sound like...
Yeah. Like, you don't want me to, like, go out with other people.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's not true. The thing that I don't like the most about you...
Is everything.
...is when we go out to eat together... She's a server. So I feel like as a server, you should understand how to be a good customer. And she has... No, you have no idea. She makes just, like, ridiculous requests every time we go out to eat. Like, things that I would never do. When we were in North Carolina...
Don't tell the story. No. We're editing this out. You're not telling the story. We're not editing. No, you're editing it out. You're not telling the story. We're telling the story right now. No, don't tell the story. When we were in North Carolina... No, you're not telling the story.
When we were in North Carolina, this one, who thinks she's, like, Miss Alcohol Guru over here, she ordered, what was it, brandy?
It was whiskey.
Whiskey.
I wanted to try
some fancy...
I wanted to try Southern whiskey, and I didn't end up liking it.
So she wanted to send it back.
Yeah, because that happens all the time. People send stuff back. People are like, oh, I didn't really like this, so they send it back.
But not alcohol. And I told her,
alcohol.
Don't ask to send it back. They're going to tell you no. It's going to be embarrassing. And she's like, no, I'm going to do it. And I was like, don't do it. Please don't do it. She did it anyways. Well, what did they tell her? No, we saw you take a drink out of it. We can't take it back, which I knew was going to happen. And ever since then, it's just like, and like,
well, maybe it's different in America versus Canada, because in Canada, no matter what, if you want to send something back, they'll take it back.
Yeah, but we also weren't like in New York. We were in North Carolina, which I feel like is a huge difference.
True.
And to me, things like that are just embarrassing. I just don't like being difficult. Like, I don't like being a Is there anything about your girlfriend you think most people don't know?
That you're a big softie.
Yeah. I don't like to show it.
At all.
Especially to my family. To my friends and people I'm dating, I really have no problem showing it. I don't know.
I feel like it depends on the friends.
That's true. But so.
But like your family, my friends, you like being this hard ass bitch.
Yeah. Especially
but
to
you're
your friends.
You're a little softie, a little teddy bear.
Okay, what do I know about you that I feel like most people don't know?
That I cry a lot.
I guess. You do cry more than, like, when we first started dating, she's like, I don't cry. I don't cry. Well,
I didn't. Until I started dating you, and then I cry every day.
You don't. But I said it's important to cry and that it's okay to cry.
You made me very in touch with my emotions.
Mm. Beauty terms aside, choose one word to describe your girlfriend. I know what I'm going to say.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say generous.
Oh.
You were scared. I hate you. Well, it is one thing that kind of irritates me about you, but it's also something that is admirable, right? Is that how you say it?
Admirable?
Because you will literally do anything for anyone and spend money on anyone.
Yeah.
But it pisses me off because I'm not like that. Like, you'll be like, oh, like, I'll just buy this person this, and I'll buy this person this, and I'll buy this person this, and then, like, you have no money. And, like, you're just okay with spending it on other people. Where me, I'm like, no, fuck you, buy your own shit so that I have my own money. So it's just, like, a little, like, it's a good thing, but it's also, like, a bad thing because I think that you also don't, like, think it through.
Yeah.
And then you're just, like, giving and giving and giving.
Yes.
I really hope you can't hear that in the background.
Yeah, that's really loud. I don't know, like, what... Like, intellectual is really the only thing that I can say. Like, I'm very smart. You're very, very smart, and you're very well-spoken, and you're very... Like, just having a conversation with you, like, I'm always learning something, and I love that about having conversations with you. Like, I enjoy learning things. I don't like when you're telling me that I'm wrong, but...
Which is, like, 80%.
Yeah. But... I like having conversations with you because I like your aspect. I like your outlook on life.
Thank you. I really hope that you can't, there's like someone weed whacking or something.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that you can't hear that. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's quick.
That was quick.
So, if you guys want to see any other videos with Frankie in it.
Hopefully.
I don't know why they would. Let me know down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you got to know us a little bit more. This is like your big debut. Like, I've definitely vlogged with you before, but like I didn't really like introduce you. I was just like,
it's like when you see celebrities out and you're like, are they dating? And then they finally come out and they're like, yeah, we're dating.
yeah, we're together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only took a year and a half.
That's so true. My friends keep calling me out on it. That's literally the only reason why.
Thanks. Not because you wanted me on, just because they're calling you out on it.
Basically. Okay. Talk to you guys later.